Now we're going to be making some garlic bread, and this garlic bread is on whole wheat garlic bread. It's not just the white bread, it's whole wheat. And then we're also going to be using olive oil, the oil that helps prevent Alzheimer's disease, instead of using butter, which is a heavy saturated fat. So what we're going to do is we're going to put about a 1/4 cup of olive oil in the pan. How's that soup, guys?
I can't wait to have the garlic toast to go with it.
Yeah, the garlic toast goes well with that, or the stuffed shells, either one. Alrighty, let's get this warmed up. And now we're going to add about, 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, minced garlic. So here comes some more of that good garlic.
Here comes the good smell.
And a good smell. And we're just going to let that saute a little bit in the olive oil. I'm going to turn that temperature up just a tad. And then we're going to add some of the fresh parsley. And there's that good parsley. Remind me again what that's good for.
Oh, so many things.
Okay.
So many things. Anytime you have green food,
Dark green.
You're just loaded with antioxidants, anti-inflammatory chemicals.
Very good. So now we're just going to add a little pinch of salt. So we've got the minced garlic, the parsley, olive oil, and a pinch of salt. And we're just going to let that saute for just a little bit, and then we're going to put that on top of the whole wheat bread, the whole wheat French bread. And it smells really yummy, and it tastes awesome on top of this bread.
It's so important to have good bread.
Yeah, it can make or break a meal if you don't have good bread. So now I'm just going to take some of this olive oil and the garlic and parsley and continue to put it on this bread.
That smells so good.
Let me tell you, it tastes really good too. And we just spread it all across here. All these nutrients going on top of whole grain bread. So you're going to get flavor and fiber all in one.
Not only is that parsley helping to prevent the spread of tumors in our body, but that garlic is anti-cancer as well. But a new study, British study, Danny, showed that garlic, when people were given garlic for 12 weeks, it was a placebo-controlled study, those who got the garlic had 70% less risk of catching a cold. And if they did, they got rid of it a lot faster. So this is really good. Common cold is great for the immune system.
Wow.
Now we just add a little bit of paprika on top just to give it a little bit of color.
Taste too.
And a little bit of flavor as well. And then you just pop this in the oven, about 350 for, maybe 10, 15 minutes. And there you have it. So now we're going to just put this over here on the baking sheet. And we're going to show you the finished product that we've just taken out of the oven. So I'll let you have a bite, but you've got to do the next demo, so you're going to have to wait for yours.
All right. Well, the good news is that I have a chance to make something that I really, really enjoy, and that's the salad dressing. I actually know this one by heart, and it tastes so good. And I like to use it not just as a salad dressing, but also on vegetables, and actually my favorite is to actually put it on mashed potatoes. But today we're putting it on salad, so it's very, very tasty. We're going to start with a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, and then we're going to go with a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Can you pass me olive oil, Mom?
Olive oil.
Extra virgin olive oil, of course. And that mixture is just really nice with the olive oil and the lemon juice together. So we put the 1/4 cup in there. We're going to go with a teaspoon of oregano. And we're going to go with a teaspoon of garlic powder. Again, not the salt, but garlic powder. And we mix all that together. We've got this fancy contraption here. I got to get clicked in. Then you just kind of mix it up. You can see. And then we pour that over our dressing. Dressing just over the salad, just like that, just a touch. Wonderful, wonderful dressing.
Makes for a really tasty salad. Now, I have to tell you, I wouldn't put this on mashed potatoes, but Danny happens to like it on mashed potatoes.
I love it on everything.
He does. He'll put it on just about anything. But, you know, if you don't have any oregano or you don't have any garlic powder, just olive oil and fresh lemon juice and a little bit of salt will taste good even by itself. But if you add those two flavorings to it, it gives it just a little
wonderful.
extra punch. So you mix it up with your veggies in here. We've got orange bell peppers and some tomatoes, and you can put cucumbers in and onions, and you've got all these greens and all this color right here. And now I'm going to let you have a piece of this garlic toast.
Thanks, Mom.
So I know that one of our cameramen is just itching to come in and have some of this garlic toast as well. But for an Italian meal, you can have the stuffed shells with no animal fat. You can make minestrone soup that's just power-packed with all kinds of nutrition and deep, rich colors, antioxidants. And then you can make garlic bread with no animal fats in it, no saturated fat, but the nourishing olive oil. And then you can make a salad with a wonderful dressing of olive oil, fresh lemon juice, all these foods that God has given to us to actually help prevent disease.
This meal is a great example, once again, of how God has given us the potential to totally transform our genes. Genes don't cause disease usually. It's the way we activate our genes. So this is food that activates those anti-cancer genes, and it's also the food that turns off the very genes that cause cancer and other diseases. So I'm looking forward to having a little bit of this for lunch.
Well, we are going to have this for lunch. And our cameramen are going to join us too. They've been itching to eat it through this whole program. They can hardly wait till we're done. But just remember, incorporate all the foods that are full of color, full of fiber, and you just can't go wrong with those foods. They're the best for you, and that's what God gave to us. From the beginning, He gave us fruits and vegetables that are for our own benefit and our own health. So I want you to just remember that healthy foods are naturally gourmet.
Karen Houghton, host of the TV series Naturally Gourmet, has developed a wonderful cookbook from her years of experience preparing tasty and healthy meals from a plant-based diet. In her cookbook Naturally Gourmet, Karen features a wide variety of recipes, from baked breads to sumptuous soups, from excellent entrees to delightful desserts.
I'm Karen Houghton, and if you've been enjoying these programs, I want to tell you about our new website, www.naturallygourmet.com. At that website, we have available DVDs, full set of them from all these cooking shows. We also have available a cookbook called Naturally Gourmet with more recipes and more health information.
Order Naturally Gourmet today for only $24.99 plus shipping and handling at naturallygourmet.com or call 760-723-8082. That's 760-723-8082. Your adventure into healthy living is only a phone call away.